and a job, believe it or not.
And believe it or not, I am trying.
Believe it or not, in every man there's a code written that says, tackle drunk bitches.
No!
And believe it or not, that's what this is.
And believe it or not, you're important to me.
Believe it or not, for all the terrible things I've gotten myself into when they picked me up, I hadn't done anything.
Believe it or not, I care about you.
Believe it or not, if you can find your way around the beds, there are still some books there.
Believe it or not, I have things to do.
Believe it or not, I'm getting much more confident.
Believe it or not, it's kind of hard to find someone with shared life experience.
Believe it or not, I've never been in a bathroom a man uses before.
Believe it or not, I was your age once.
Believe it or not, Melbourne, Australia.
Believe it or not, not everyone hires me for my skill set.
Believe it or not, so do we.
Believe it or not, there are real racists in this town.
Believe it or not, the sound was always John. Believe it or not, the sound was always John.
Believe it or not, they consider them too decorative.
Believe it or not, this morning I actually had working credit cards.
Believe it or not, Twinkies have an expiration date.
Believe it or not, you are gonna play Caesar's Palace.
Believe it or not, you make perfect sense to me.
But believe it or not, I'm actually the guy that's on your side.
I pissed away all my money. Believe it or not.
It seems to work, believe it or not.
I was a kid once too, believe it or not.
Momo and Kennedy, believe it or not, even had the same girlfriend.
Okay, believe it or not, there are plenty of guys who are polite, make eye contact, and listen.
Sweet potato. Believe it or not.
Then Ripley's Believe It or Not, solo.
20 years ago, I was quite a jock myself, believe it or not.
Yeah? Well, believe it or not.
Well, believe it or not, he ended up staying with his wife.
Yeah, I did, believe it or not.